Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Creative Edge channel. I'm Muskan Mulchandani, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of current affairs for the past week. All right. What you can see in front on your screen is the Mentimeter. If you want to participate in the quiz, do use a QR code to scan or download, or you can have Menti, go to www.menti.com and enter this code, and you will be logged on to the quiz. The more participants we have in the quiz, the more fun it is going to be for you yourself to learn it. All right. So I'll give you a minute before we go ahead, and then we'll start the quiz. All right. Okay, then let's start with the quiz. For which country has the Asian Development Bank approved USD 350 million in budgetary support? All right. The options that have been given to you are Germany, Sri Lanka, France, and Greece. You have a timer of 20 seconds to answer each of these questions. All right. So the answer to this would be yes, Sri Lanka. All right, so Sri Lanka is your answer for now. And the Asian Bank has granted USD 350 million in a budgetary support to Sri Lanka. Of late you must have heard कि श्रीलंका की financial हालत बहुत अच्छी नहीं है, ठीक है? अब 2023 में श्रीलंका has bounced back from rock bottom and जो 7.8% उसका shrinkage था, it is expected to shrink by another 3%. All right. Let's go on to the next question. Max Verstappen, who won the 2023 Monaco Grand Prix, represents which company? Yes. So like you can see, again, you have a timer of 20 seconds. The options given in front of you are Pepsi, Red Bull, Rum Runners, and Road Warriors. Okay. So how many of you have chosen to answer? Let's see. Red Bull. So Red Bull is your answer. All those who chose to answer this, I hope you are able to get the answer correct. Uh, Basically, so Max Verstappen has been from Red Bull's team, okay, and this was Verstappen's fourth win in this season. Also, let me tell you a little about Max Verstappen. He made his F1 racing debut for the first time in the 2015 Australian Grand Prix for the Toro Rosso team. Okay. Please remember when I tell you this that these are a few facts that I will be giving you during the live. This does not in any way affect your answers, but these added facts will help you to encounter questions based on such questions. Any further additional info on the same topic, we share with the questions itself. Okay. इसी के साथ हम दूसरे क्वेश्चन पर चलते हैं और देखते हैं कितने लोगों ने अटेम्प्ट किया है इस क्वेश्चन को. Great. Let's move on to the next question. Which country does director Justine Triet, the third female director to win the Cannes Film Festival's Palme d'Or, belong to? The options given in front of you are USA, France, Japan, and Australia. Okay. And you have a timer of 7 seconds left. Please participate. The answer to this is France. Okay. Like you know, Justin Treat was is basically a lady who has won the movie, the award Palme d'Or. It is one of the biggest awards in the Cannes Film Festival, and the movie that helped her win this award was Anatomy of the Fall. Okay. She is the third female director to win the Cannes Film Festival award. Okay. Moving on to the next question. What is the correct full form of the Imprint India scheme? You have 20 seconds in front of you. The options that are given are impacting renovation, innovation, and technology, improving research, innovation, and technology, impacting research, innovation, and technology, and the last one is impacting restored eyes with technology. So one of you have answered, but the correct answer is not the one that you have answered, sadly. It is an acronym for impacting research, innovation, and technology. It is a collaborative initiative between the Department of Science and Technology and the Ministry of HRD, Human Resource Development in India. All right. Basically, इस इम्प्रिंट इंडिया स्कीम का काम ये है कि जो न्यू इंजीनियरिंग जो भी एजुकेशन पॉलिसीज हैं उसको एक नए तरीके से बनाया जाए और जो जो इन इसके सामने जो हर्डल्स आते हैं जो चैलेंजेस आते हैं उसको फेस करने में इक्विप करा जाए ओके लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन Which country is preparing to send its first civilian into space as part of a crewed mission to the Tiangong space station? अगर आप लोगों को इसका अगर ये पता है कि टाइगोंग स्पेस स्टेशन कहाँ है आई एम श्योर यू ऑल विल बी एबल टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन वैसे ऑप्शंस आपके सामने दिए हुए हैं कीनिया वियतनाम मलेशिया एंड चाइना एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज चाइना यस आई कैन सी दैट द पर्सन हु हैज आंसर्ड दिस इज करेक्ट टाइगोंग का बेसिकली मतलब है हेवनली पैलेस है ना और यस दिस इज द चाइनीज space station and just one small fact that I would like to give you here is अगर आप लोग जानते हो कि वर्ल्ड का सबसे बड़ा स्पेस स्टेशन कौन सा है इट इज द इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन ISS all right it is a multi-nation construction project जिसमें सारे nations involved हैं and it is the largest single structure that sends humans put out into space okay moving on to your next question. The Kheer Bhawani Mela was recently organized in which state or union territory? The answer to this, the options given are Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat, Tripura, and Tamil Nadu. Whereas the answer to this is it is Jammu and Kashmir and sadly not Gujarat. Okay. It is celebrated by the Kashmiri Pandit community of Jammu and Kashmir. And Kheer Bhavani is considered to be the deity of the Kashmiri Pandits जिसकी वजह से ये फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है Over the years, it has become a status of communal harmony amongst these Pandits. Is Sal, it was celebrated from the 26th of May to the 28th of May. All right. Moving on to the next question. Which state recently received organic certification for its Araku Valley coffee and black pepper? The options that are given in front of you on the screen are Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so basically the answer to this is Himachal Pradesh. गलत आंसर है. I am sorry. The answer is Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So the Araku Valley is also situated in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. And the Tribal Cooperative Society, that is the Girijan Sahakari Nigam, has been the one to receive organic certification for these coffee beans and black pepper. Okay. Moving on to our next question. Tina Turner, who recently made headlines, was associated with which profession? So the options that have been given to you in front of you are: was she a doctor? Was she a teacher? Was she a writer? Or was she a musician? So the answer to this question would be musician. Yes, she was a musician and she was an Afro-American, a renowned musician who recently passed away at the age of 83. In 1988, Tina Turner toured her world for her 1986 rock album Break Every Rule. And during her show in Rio de Janeiro, she set a Guinness World Record for the largest paying audience, selling 1,80,000 tickets. This was a record which was earlier held by Frank Sinatra. And in this year, she managed to break that record as well. Okay, so moving on to the next question. The Union Coal and Mines Minister Pralhad Joshi inaugurated the first mining setup summit at which IIT? The options that have been given to you are the Bombay IIT, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, and Roorkee IIT. Okay. The answer to this question is IIT Bombay. And let me tell you that in all, India has 23 IITs. Okay. IIT stands for Indian Institute of Technology. The next question that's in front of your screen is: when is the World Telecom Day observed every year? Every year, the World Telecom Day is celebrated in the month of May. The options that have been given to you in front of your screen are May 12th, May 15th, May 17th, and May 20th. The correct answer to this question would be I'm sorry, the correct answer is not given here, but the correct answer is May 17th. That is the day when the World Telecom Day is celebrated. And not forgetting the theme which comes in most of the architecture and design entrance exams. They usually ask you ki, what is the theme of a particular scheme. So this year, the theme is empowering the least developed countries through information and communication technology. That's the theme of the World Telecom Day this year. Okay. And not forgetting, let us just remember briefly who is credited with discovering the telephone. It is Sir Alexander Graham Bell. He is the one who is credited with the discovery of the telephone. Okay, moving on to the next question. I can see that Nicholas has been getting the maximum marks. Moving on to the next one. Robert E. Lucas, who passed away recently, was associated with which field? The options that have been given to you are physics, economics, medicine, or literature. And the answer to this question is economics. Yes. So he was the Nobel laureate Robert E. Lucas, who passed away at the age of 85. And he was an American. He was from the University of Chicago. Uh, he is best role for his role in developing the concept called theory of rational expectations approach in macroeconomics. There are a couple of books also that have been written by him. Two of his most famous books are Lectures on Economic Growth, The Models of Business Cycles, and Crossing the Urban-Rural Divide. These are a couple of books which have gained fame, all right, and which have been written by him. Usually, you do have questions pertaining to books written by famous authors, all right. In which city did the Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga organize a mega yoga festival? Let us do this question. You have 15 seconds ka timer in front of you. The answer to this is Hyderabad. All right. So let's just quickly see what is being talked of. सबसे पहले तो ये यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष के अंडर में ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था. आयुष स्टैंड्स फॉर Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, and Siddh and Homeopathy. These are optional medications that happen in our country. Or Ayush is an acronym for all of these. Okay, ये इंडिया में प्रैक्टिस किए जाते हैं since quite some time, and in some of the neighboring Asian countries also this same kind of medication, optional medication is practiced. Everybody does not go for allopathy. All right. Not forgetting another important person in this question is Morarji Desai. Morarji Desai was the fourth Prime Minister of India. Do not forget that. Okay. So this is just a little bit of fact that you can jot down if you have a paper and pen handy in front of you, just so that it adds on to your static GK knowledge. Okay. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे आते हैं. In which state did the Archaeological Survey of India discover a 1300-year-old Buddhist stupa? ठीक है, तो बुद्धिस्ट स्तूपास आप जानते होंगे कि हमारे यहाँ का बुद्धिस्ट स्तूपा भी बहुत फेमस है. ठीक है, भोपाल के आसपास स्तूपास हैं जो बहुत ही फेमस हैं. ऑप्शंस जो आपके आगे दिए गए हैं वो हैं असम, गोवा, केरला एंड ओडिशा. The answer to this question is Odisha. All right. And I can see that one of you have answered. In around 1300-year-old स्तूपा डिस्कवर किया गया था उड़ीसा के जाजपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में. ठीक है, जाजपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में यहाँ पर एक बहुत ही फेमस माइनिंग साइट है, कोंडालाइट माइनिंग साइट. कोंडालाइट इज अ टाइप ऑफ अ स्टोन. ओके, यहाँ के जो पत्थर है इससे जगन्नाथपुरी के मंदिर भी बनाए गए हैं. ऑलराइट. तो ये बेसिकली स्तूपास क्या होते हैं थोड़ा सा ये समझते हैं, क्योंकि हम एक आर्किटेक्चर एग्जाम के लिए प्लान कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो स्तूपास बेसिकली बरियल की साइट होती थी. ठीक है, जो बुद्धा के टाइम पे वैदिक पीरियड से इट वाज प्रिवेलेंट. And the stupas consist of three different parts. One is the anda, the hermika, and the last part is the chhatra. The chhatra is the round on the top. Okay, the anda is the hemispheric mold that used to cover the mound of dirt, and the hermika was a square railing that was on top of that mound. All right, सांची स्तूपा जैसे आप लोग जानते हैं मध्य प्रदेश में it is one of the most famous stupas, and the oldest stupa is the Piprava stupa in Uttar Pradesh. It is the oldest stupa in existence. Okay, moving on to the next question. Who among the following is the architect of the new Lok Sabha building? All right. So the options that have been given to you on your screen are: is it Bimal Hasmukh Patel? Is it B.V. Doshi? Is it Brinda Somaya? Or is it Shimul Zaveri? Okay. The answer to this question, I'm sure that this is something that has been a recent development and you will be knowing the answer. The answer is Bimal Hasmukh Patel. ऑलराइट, तो बिमल हसमुख पटेल एक बहुत ही फेमस सीनियर आर्किटेक्ट है जो कम से कम 3 डेकेड से इस फील्ड में है, एंड ही हैज आल्सो बीन क्रेडिटेड विथ award winning projects like the Aga Khan Academy in Hyderabad, the Indian Institute of Management building in Ahmedabad. All right, and yes, like you all know, the new parliament has been constructed. ठीक है, and it has also apparently been based on the structure of the 64 Yogini temple. ठीक है, that's the source of inspiration, जिस चीज से ये इंस्पायर हुआ है और कंस्ट्रक्ट किया गया है. All right, moving on to the next question. Lipizzans, which are seen in the news, belong to which species? कुछ समय पहले हमने ये न्यूज में देखा था कि लिपिजन्स का जिक्र हुआ था. तो we try to research a little about what lipizzans are. I'll tell you once you encounter this question, once you go through this question. 5 seconds और आपके ऑप्शंस हैं हॉर्स, डॉग, पोल्ट्री एंड कैट. ठीक है, तो आपका आंसर है that they are descendants of the horse. Okay, एंड जो स्पेनिश, अरेबिक और बर्बर हॉर्सेस के जो डिसेंडेंट्स होते हैं उनको बोला जाता है लिपिजन्स. ठीक है, basically they are known for their dressage jumps. They have huge jumping capacity. All right, so they are very grand and animals, and that's what they are famous for. Well, this is all the current happenings that happened in the last week. I hope that it was informative for you. I would really appreciate if you all could participate. You all have mobile phones with you all. You can all participate in this quiz. None of your names will be seen if that is your fear. हाँ, ये जरूर मुझे अच्छा लगेगा जब मैं देख सकूंगी कि बहुत सारे लोग आप में से यहाँ पर पार्ट ले रहे हैं इस क्विज में. ठीक है, that makes this session even more appealing. All right. With this, I will end this here. Okay. And we shall meet again next Monday.